Hey, shalom. Wait, this is just a quick hit. Just want to show you something quickly. Don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if the sound will pop up on this, but can you hear that? Can you hear it? Yeah, bro, brothers know, bro. Brothers know. Those that are in the know, you're gonna know. Can you hear that fuzzing? So hear that, and I want to put this to another place as well. And check this. I'm not an expert on technology. Hold on just a minute. I'm not an expert. Check this right here. Right? Now that fuzzing you hear, two things, right? There's something called familiar spirits. And familiar spirits, well, they're familiar and with your lineage. And yeah, familiar spirits can be used also in a form of technology, like I told you before, witchcraft that they're using. So yes, witches can hack into devices and they can float on what you call, there's another thing, ley lines, right? These are called ley lines. So guess what? Military, yes, is being used. Military technology, this happens all the time. A fridge shouldn't be making that noise, bro. This is military technology, okay? And I want to get back to my exercise because I'm exercising, but I want to really let you know how this thing works, right? Back to the fridge. So this fridge, you hear it buzzing? How much in it? You can hear it better now. You hear that? Right? That buzzing. And a lot of these fridges, what do they have these days? They have sensors. And yeah, believe it or not, with this technology, they can hack in, they can know where you are in your premises just by your fridge. So your own fridge has a sensor. This is real. You can turn off the TV, turn off your phone, do all that, and they can still find where you are. They have a ley line, all right? And military, they know about this because it's military technology, right? So basically, everything else is turned off, including the lights. We're still able to do that, right? And let me check this out as well. You see this light here? This is what you call an LED light. Look at it, right? And I've seen over the past years, a few people have been complaining about this and saying, no, the light is too bright. This type of light, they say, well, the reason why we're installing these lights because they're cheaper. It saves you money. Let me tell you something about LED lights. They affect what you call your melanoma, right? They affect that. And that's actually a thing when you sleep, right? So these lights right here have an effect on your sleep. It's called LED lights. And with these lights, guess what can happen as well? Your neighbors and military and neighbors, guess what they can do? Hack into these lights. And you also have remote controlled lights as well. Same thing, LED, smart lights. Okay, I'm just putting you up on game, putting you up on a little bit of game. This just destroys what you call your melanoma, which is basically helps you get sleep. It destroys it. This is why I never really turn these lights on all the time. Right, I've got my own personal light, right? And they're a bit more dimmer, okay? So this light ain't good, but they tell you, well, we're doing these lights because it's cheaper. No, it's been a fact. You even have people complaining about these lights as well. It makes their head hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting you up on game about this, man. I'm putting you up on game about these type of lights, right? It affects people's melanoma, right? They have a hard time getting to sleep. So just know all these things, right, as a so-called targeted individual can be used against you. All these things. Listen, I know about this game. They're going to use everything. Your floors, also, sometimes they can even have your floor shaking as well. And I'm not blaming all. Sometimes it's contractors that have this technology. Remember that, right? But the floors ain't really shaking today. But they might do that stuff later. Just listen, I'm putting you up on game, right? I'm putting you up on game, right? It's another LED light. I don't switch this one on. I already keep these ones off, but yeah, learn about this. I know a little bit. Remember, they can hack into your devices. And the thing is, what they're doing, because I've turned off most of my supplies, this is like, I forgot the name of it. It's like a laser type technology. I forgot the name of it. This is like a red light. And with this red light, it picks up on any type of device that's on in your household. So guess what it does? Say this phone's on right now. Well, it is on. If that device is on this laser type device, it picks up this phone and it zooms in on it and it emits what you call radiation. And this is technology that goes straight through your walls, by the way. Straight through the walls. People are buying these things on Amazon now. Because you can get it. You can buy all these things on Amazon. So brothers, you have to be clued up and do what you have to do to protect yourself. And key thing, Psalms 91, because prayer goes before all things, right? We shall not be afraid of the pestilence that flieth at day and at night time, right? 100 shall fall, 1,000 shall fall at thy side. It shall not come nigh unto thee. But this is the type of thing that's going on. People are secretly, covertly using these type of weapons. Remember I said there's a time to speak, there's a time to keep silence. Right now is a time to speak. Look up these technology, and some of these are patterns, because a lot of us are being neuro monitored as well. All right? This is type in scalar waves. You know what scalar waves are? Scalar waves go right through the walls, right through it, concrete walls, right? If they're going through concrete walls, can you imagine what that can do to your body? Illegal stuff that these people be doing, bro. Illegal shit. Right? Why aren't you telling these people to move out? The same people that are using this technology, bro. It's harmful if you don't know what it is, it's harmful. Is it dangerous? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right? So if you have your phone, if you have a phone or any device, don't have the device next to you, because with this, what these people are using, it's zooming in on the device and it acts like it's like a laser. It's like a red laser. It's zooming in. And I don't know, I think it collects data. I'm not too sure. It collects data as well. But they can use this technology to also traffic as well, because listen, it's going through the wall. Right? If it's going through the wall, it can't go through your body. Protect yourself at all costs. That's what I'm saying. Just putting you up on game about this technology. All right? Real stuff, man. It emits EMF, basically. You know what EMF is. EMF is electronic magnetic fields. All right? Electronic magnetic fields. All right? And what is electronic? Well, it's a field. Right? This light that I got on right now, it gives off the same thing. Right? And this actually gives us quite a bit of electronic magnetic fields, right? And it acts as a circle. It acts like a grid. So in your household, in your home, you have you may not be able to see it with your eyes. It acts as a circle, a cylinder. It circulates because it's magnetic. So if it's magnetic, you're telling me that ain't attaching to your body. There's metals, right, on it as well. Metals. Right? Come on now. See, only the wise are going to understand this. The other people are going to start saying, you're mad. Nah, bro, if you're clued up, you're clued up. All right? The earth has a natural electromagnetic field. That's why you need to get out in nature. Ground yourself. I'm glad summer's coming up. Ground yourself. Put your feet in the soil. Right? These things are harmful. High levels of exposure to it can be very harmful. Oh yeah, you won't see nothing straight away. 10, 15 years down the line. Cancer. Why do you think so much people got cancer? Because they don't know about this technology. And they think it's because something they ate was bad. No, it's because you were in an environment that was basically had all types of EMF and technology that was bloody radioactive. Radioactive. Right? This ain't no joke. Please learn about this type of technology. Learn about ELF. ELF Learn about EMF, learn about radio frequencies, learn about this. It will help you a lot. So you can do what you need to do. And this is going for my neighbors as well. If you can hear this, right? Equip yourself with understanding. And you know this light you hear? Change this light. Get another light. Get I forgot the name of the light. I had another light. It was like yellow, the yellowy lights. It's more calmer. Right? Much more calm. Like not these ones here. These ones are a nuisance. But the government said, yeah, we're gonna change them because they're cheaper. Load of rubbish. Load of rubbish. It just destroys your melatonin. That's a fact. Right? It destroys people's eyes. Okay. They apparently said when the COVID was coming out, we need to get the fluorescent light bulbs because it's going to destroy bacteria. Where's your proof of that? Yeah, get the fluorescent light bulbs because it destroys bacteria. And no, they were using the fluorescent light bulbs. Guess why they were using that? To look into other people's homes because it can also act as an X-ray. Yeah, with fluorescent light bulbs. Right? Putting you on game. I'm putting you on game. I'm not an expert when it comes to electronics, but I know a little bit. I know enough. All right. Have I ever wired a house? No, I haven't. But I know a little bit still. Right. Some of these frequencies can be harmful. It depends how high it is. All right. They actually say the lower the radiation, they actually say the more harmful it is. All right. A lot of this stuff goes back to the military. A lot of this is what you call occult type technology. Well, they call it science. Right. But I believe in the Lord God. And there ain't no science that outdoes the Lord Yahweh Shai that power. Right? Let me see if this fridge is still. Yeah, the fridge has calmed down now. It ain't roaring. Bro, you should see, bro, when I'm resting, bro, the thing's roaring. And the reason why I turn off most of my appliances because I know there's someone, right, on this block is trying to hit me with some type of frequency. So I'll probably leave one or two things plugged in because anything that's plugged in, remember, this laser system is actually hitting it. And when it hits it, it gives off frequencies. All right? Understand, I can't stress this enough. Excuse me just a minute. Let me see if I can quickly find something. Hold on. So yeah, I'm back again. Excuse me, I couldn't actually find it. But this is an old drawing. This is an old drawing. And you also have another thing, just putting you up on game again, right? Yeah, old drawing. Draw this about 2 years ago. What you have here is what you call a Stingray truck, right? Stingray truck. And on the back of this Stingray truck, have you seen how I put the antenna? This antenna acts as a puller. It acts as a receiver, not just a receiver. If you're receiving, that means you're receiving signals. Do you have what do you call an antenna? That means you're receiving signals from many, many, many different people, right? You're receiving signals, and therefore you can receive transmission. So this Stingray truck, they pull up all the time. The police have them as well. Military have them and construction workers. And this Stingray truck, it will have the antenna. And when you say you're on data, internet, guess what it would do? It gathers all that data. It goes right here. This is why you see the trucks pulling up a lot of the time. Sometimes they're blue trucks. And it gathers all that data. This is how they try to frame you. This is how trafficking is also done as well with your data. You understand? All right. And you notice what else I put here? You have the towers. You see the wires? You have the wires because this Stingray truck also needs to be some type of tower to receive the signal faster. So that's what they would do. Park up, go by the towers, and that's how they're able to get data. Right, baby? That's why the scripture says, for we are not ignorant to Satan's devices. All right? We have to be privy. We have to know what do you have in your home? What the things you have? If you have a TV, you have an antenna, that can be picked up on. Even when the TV's off. Huh? Come on, man. They're doing smart homes now. One of the worst things they should have done. Right? And you also have operators. The five G operators, and what do you call it? What's it? The railway workers. They're the operators, right? They control the matrix as well. What goes on, what comes off. The railway operators. Well, who do you run? Who do you think runs the torture thing with the electrics? It's just the railway operators, man. And who runs the railway operators? The mob, the mafia, bro. This ain't no joke, bro. Bro, do what you have to do to protect yourself, bro. Who do you think runs these companies? It's the mob, the mafia, bro. So if some of you be getting hit, that's the mafia, like, yeah. Who do you think tells them to do it? When you have a railway networker, yeah, hit him up with some frequencies. They need permission to do that. Learn about technology. Learn about the electrics as well. It will help you out a lot. It will save you a lot of hurts. A lot. Everything is energy. Nikola Tesla said that. Everything is energy. Everything. They use these frequencies to dumb your ass down as well. Have you ever woke up with a headache, nausea, face burning? Why you got burns on your face for? Come on, bro. They're not telling you about this. The Masons know about this as well because they study Solomon and Hiram. They know about energy. They know about frequencies. All right, how you can manipulate muscle mass as well. Oh yeah. All right. I remember when they were using this on me early. I was puffing up. Right. This is real stuff that they don't want you to know about. Okay. So I'm gonna shut off here because I want to get back to my exercise now. What's the time? Hold on. Right, it's getting on now. But please, Baba Kishar, take your time out to know these things as well. And that's why it's good if you're living in a home and it's got cell towers everywhere, wires everywhere. It'd be a good idea. Get yourself some little trees, right? Get yourself some plants. I've only got one plant in here. Get yourself some plants, right? Because it helps with fight the radiation, dust, all them things there. Get yourself some plants, right? You got to make your home like a bloody, what should I say? Somewhat like a paradise, man. Get yourself some plants, bro. All these things help. I've tried all them things. Gemstones, shungite. Oh, here it is. This is called shungite, by the way. I might as well bring it out. I wasn't even looking to do this lesson, by the way. But I thought, you know what? The people might need it. This is called shungite right here. Shungite. Got this years ago. This was the beginning of like my targeting. And I'm like, bro, what was going on? Because, bro, I know about all this stuff. This is earlier on. Like, bro, why was I getting hit with something? Right? So this shungite, I went to Vauxhall Market years ago and got this, right? This is shungite. This is from Russia, Siberia. Right? And yeah, this is ancient material, which they're not telling you about this as well. Gemstones. They have purpose. Do they have healing properties? Yes, they do. That's why they're called gemstones. And yeah, a gemstone that's proper furnished in caves is much more than diamonds, by the way. You're telling you diamonds are expensive. Diamonds are nothing. Listen, diamonds ain't expensive compared to gemstones, right? Nothing compared to gemstones. So this is shungite. Type it in, shungite. And guess what it's known for? Right? Yeah, you can drink it, right? Some people say, no, you can't drink it because you can drink it. It purifies your water. And this is from Russia. It's a pure stone. And I have some more shungite. This is called elite shungite. Elite shungite. I got this about 3 years ago. This is when I was getting hit bad. Elite shungite. And I got the copper with it as well. All right. Because that really, really does help. Right. Fend off some of them, not all frequencies. Right. And it's been known, it's known for it's basically blocking certain level, not all, because that's what you find out. People say, yeah, get some shungite, a gemstone, and it would just listen. It's good, but it won't fully listen. It doesn't block out all types of radiation. I'm just letting you know. Come on. But it does help. So this is shungite, elite shungite. I got. Type it in. All right. This is a Russian gemstone. All right. And it's good for its fighting forms of radiation. Okay. You can get it. You can get shungite from your local. You know, you have your Buddhist stores and all that. Go into your local Buddhist store, see gemstone store, and ask for some shungite. They might have it. All right. And you know, I could go so much longer with this lesson, but you know, I'm gonna shut off here. All right. And Lord willing, this was edifying. Like I said, Babaka Show, we are not ignorant to Satan's devices. If he can't get to you by people, right, he ain't getting to you through people now. If he can't get to you through your family, if he can't get to you through your work colleagues, guess what he's going to try to do? What? Do you have a phone? Do you have electrics? He's going to try to get you through that. Remember, we cannot be ignorant. Ephesians 2. For the prince and power of the air, of the air, the airwaves. Bro, he can come through your radio, ley lines, right? He's the prince and power of the air. That's why when you hear the fridge, you heard that fridge, right? It was going bzzz, right? Sometimes it goes through the walls, right? He's the prince and power of the air, right? That's why Satan's pushing for wireless now. Because if he can get it wireless, he can control it in the air. He can control it because he's the prince and power of the air. That's why they're seeking wireless now. They don't need wires. Satan wants to go wireless. So he can control data packs. You got data packs, he can control that. Manipulate data packs. I hope this was edifying. I want to shut off here. And until the next time, shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.